There's no place like home. Hello, I am Elizabeth of Lore in my Lore portal, my interdimensional portal for channeling, restoration, and travel. And I'm here today to give you a message, and that message is a call to come home. I know that you have been feeling like things are unsettled, like things are a little bit confusing or off. Sometimes you feel tuned in and everything resonates and feels aligned, and then just as fast, everything's out of sorts again. And I know you've been feeling this because I've been feeling it too. And many others who I've spoken with have been feeling it. It's a collective energy that many of us are traveling through right now. And what it is a call home. Now, I don't mean a place. I don't mean a portal that you can build and unbuild and shuffle around and move elsewhere. I don't mean a state or a country. I mean a frequency. Home. Home is the frequency where your heart pulses in tune with the great heart of the universe. Home is the frequency where you know you don't know, you feel. You feel even more certain than knowing that the wind and the bird songs and the twinkling of the stars and every little thing that you encounter is a love song to you, and you are a love song to home. Home is the frequency of pure love, not terrestrial love, not attached love, not the kind of love where you feel a glow and then you feel uncertain and then you feel sad. Not even the kind of love that a mother has for a child with all the hopes and dreams and fears that come alongside that. This is home love. This is something ineffable. Something that when you feel it, you know it. It's perfect love. The love that knows that everything is perfect and that everything is love, even hate, even fear, even jealousy, even anger, even those things that we don't call love, those are love too. That's where home is. That is the frequency of home. And it is calling you back because that is you. It's time to go home. Have you noticed the world around you has been in chaos? Have you noticed that people around you, and maybe you yourself, have been losing money, losing stability, losing businesses, losing homes? Have you noticed that people are struggling and suffering and dying in terrible ways? Have you noticed that there's so much discord, that friends are fighting over silly issues that don't even relate to them? That people who you thought you knew are suddenly making up strange lies and stories and dramas, that you yourself are finding yourself somehow entangled in bits of gossip and political nonsense that you don't normally care about. Have you noticed that even when everything looks right, it still feels wrong? If you have, then you're part of this collective that I'm speaking to. Collective who is being called home, to the frequency of home. Now, I've met many a starseed, and I've been this one as well, who will go sometimes on this planet, on this dimension, into a dejected state and say, I want to go home. And what they mean is this other dimension that they remember, this other planet. And they'll kind of mean that they want to die or leave their human body and just get out of here. I know what that feels like. I've wanted that too. That's not what you need to do. You're here for a purpose. You're here with a mission. There's a reason you're in this dimension, and you did choose to be here, even if you think you didn't. I once thought I didn't too. You're being called to the frequency of home, so you can bring it and carry it back to this dimension and help to heal it. So how do you do that? It's time to go inward. It's time to remember what brings you into that vibration. It's time to remember your special abilities, your special passions, that which truly drives you, not what you just like to do sometimes, not what you admire in others, but what makes you, what makes you light up, what brings you joy, even if it's something that makes no sense to other people, even if it's not something that's socially recognized as a skill that's valuable. Even if you haven't received recognition for this skill or passion, but you know that it's yours, return to it. That will bring you home. Look inward and see what it is you truly want, what truly calls to you. Not something fleeting, not something born of your trauma or your pain or your fear or your desire for comfort or temporary satisfaction. What persists? What do you truly long for? What have you been longing for? That true longing, that is there because it's yours, because that is what will bring you home. Whatever that is for you, I can't tell you. Only you can find that for yourself. You have to look past the ego desires, the trauma bonds, the comfort that you can access right now. Home is not comfort. Home is so much more powerful than comfort. Home is so much more satisfying than comfort or status or recognition. Home is the only thing that can truly satisfy you. And this message is your call home. Come home. It's yours.